the dark gods.
Good evening, everybody.
Hello.
Whoop whoop, hey, 15 months. Hey, thanks, buddy.
All good.
Oh,
Oh, I missed a bit.
oh.
Ear.
Okay, oop. I can't take that mouse over to there. There we go. I forget about that.
Where was my there?
Okay, where's my boxes? Ugh.
Yeah, I did put a notification out to my followers as well, but I don't know if there will be anyone.
What?
Because I said I did put a notification out to my followers as well that I was going live with you, but
Oh,
I don't know if.
I'm not fussed about people following me anymore. Or coming to watch. They either do or they don't. I'm not doing this for them. I'm doing this for me.
Mm-hmm.
So fuck all of you. But you should come and watch because I have really cool coins and stuff that you can use now.
Ooh.
They're all
Coins and
custom.
shit.
Yeah, and emotes too.
Nice.
I spent money on these.
Let me see. Oh, it helps if I'm on Twitch
Yeah, you
chat
got-
rather than OBS.
Yep. Yep. And then the
They're
channel
awesome.
points are custom too.
Let's grab that. The no cussing for freaking 100,000.
Mm-hmm. What? Why am I not? Oh, because you didn't do an emote. You did I didn't put any sounds for the emotes yet. They're all little wolves.
That's fucking awesome, dude.
Thanks, I had a little fun. I did that a while ago. Hey, Silver Fox, how are you?
Hello.
Thank you for the follow earlier, by the way.
I'm just waiting for paint to dry now.
I'm building a. I'm building a airbrush box.
I was gonna ask what you were doing with all that cardboard.
I'm gonna build a foldable little airbrush box that fits like right here. Because I don't necessarily need it like for the whole desk, but
yeah,
something I can spray right here. So when I'm spraying on the camera or on camera, so
your camera lens is far enough away that it's not gonna catch overspray.
meh. If it does, It'll have. I've got alcohol wipes.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna run
Right.
spray varnish through this airbrush anyway, and I haven't bought another one. So I'll.
Yeah.
Actually, I didn't even buy it. Then that's the thing is I didn't even buy spray varnish. I only bought primer, airbrush primer anyway.
Yeah, no, I need to give my airbrush a deep clean again.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah,
Mine was good.
I was gonna say I used mine for airbrush lacquer last time, and it was in a hurry. So
Yeah, I hadn't used mine in ages, and I went to pick it up a couple weeks ago, and I tried to push the trigger, and I was like, needle's not moving at all. Ew.
Mhm. I haven't tried mine to see whether the needle moves or not.
Just tear it apart.
Yeah, I will. It was because I used it for doing the top coat on the competition model. So that was the wrong color I just mixed into that. Whoops. It was meant to be yellow oxide, not sunny skin tone.
Oops.
Yellow oxide, there. I'll just do it again. Yeah, I'm practicing skin tones.
Enjoy that.
Right.
Enjoy that thoroughly. Yarp.
Yorp.
Yeah, I watched that last night. Back in the
I haven't
day.
watched any of them in ages.
Yeah, that's before Simon Pegg met Tom Cruise and became a fucking wacko.
Yep. That's more like the color I needed. A little bit more of the yellow in, actually.
Wish I knew where my big roll of big painter's tape went. Hold on.
Yep. Holding on.
I love not knowing where I put stuff.
Have you lost?
My big roll of painter's tape. My green tape.
Have you checked in the drawer?
Yeah. Several drawers, actually. Problem is, I have too much shit in too many places.
Too much shit, too many drawers.
Yeah, it seems like the more drawers I have, the more shit I accumulate.
Funny how that works, isn't it?
Yeah, not so much funny, haha, but more like funny. Pull your hair
Yeah,
out.
no, I left meant funny, haha, more
No, I
funny as
know.
in like, huh.
No, I know. I was just making a joke. Oh, there's where my. I found $5.
And that's always an up.
Yep, and then found my key switch puller for my keyboard. The spare keys or spare stitches or switches. Jesus wept.
Words are hard and key.
Mm-hmm. Um. Man, I don't know what the hell I did with it. Move these over to a different drawer.
Heavily in the ugly stage right now.
Um.
There is so much more area to cover than painting Warhammer.
Yeah, you won't find me doing busts anytime soon.
I just felt like a change and trying something that wasn't minute scale.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The Aelith bust is about as big as my thumb, so that will be going back to painting small but still bigger than Warhammer, because it's a bust that's about the same size as a Space Marine, rather than, well, slightly bigger than a Space Marine, but that is a lot easier than painting a Space Marine because it's just the head and part of the chest. In fact, it's mostly just the head. But this one is bigger than that.
Hey, Paperhead.
Hey, welcome back, welcome back.
Hello.
Yeah, definitely good for practicing techniques. It's translating those techniques to miniature afterwards that's the problem, because you are then painting something that's this big versus painting something that is about half the size of this bust. But for painting skin tones and stuff, it's really good practice. It gives you a lot more surface area to work with rather than trying to cram it all onto a Space Marine head like Alex was doing tonight. He was painting Space Marine heads and helmets on stream for practice.
Fun.
Yeah.
Hold on a second.
Mm-hmm.
Let me do something. Did you? Not you.
Our faith is bolstered.
Okay. Well. Kick his ass. Okay, I heard that.
You heard what?
The posture check I just did through.
Ah. You maybe didn't get the subscribe one because it was on starting soon.
Yeah,
That I
that
did it.
should have been. Oh, maybe I did take the Twitch. But I don't. Did. Paper, did you just follow me? It didn't even give a notification if he did. If you did. Oh, wait. Wait. Yeah, I don't. It didn't get a notification if he did. That's weird.
Is it showing in?
Yeah, it's showing follower goal
activity feed.
147 out of 2. Yeah, but it's not in the activity feed.
Huh.
You didn't get a follow thingy.
Yeah, he didn't.
Okay. Weird. Try it again. Because it should have gone off.
Do an unfollow and follow again.
Yeah, see if it does that. Because it shows that you did, but it doesn't show in my activity because it brought up my follower goal thing. Just whatever out of the 3 goals I have going. Just did it, he said.
Give it a second on the delay.
No, it would have been instantaneous.
I suppose it would have been for you, yeah.
Yeah.
You might have to check alerts in the settings on your dashboard and make sure that the follow one's set up.
It is because it's. Oh, fuck's sakes.
Or that the link is set up properly. Well, no. You don't need to have this.
No, because when Silver Fox did it, it did the noise and everything. It just didn't give me it didn't give me, or it didn't do an actual alert because we weren't live yet. Like, I actually got the noise that he followed before we were in live.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't. Hold on. I wonder if it has something to do with your account, maybe. Nope. Your account's been around for 12 years. Yeah, weird. Yeah, don't do it again because for some reason now Twitch has you marked as suspicious user.
Oh, no.
So, yeah. It might just be because I don't know. That's weird.
Brush is too wet.
Yeah, which is very, very strange because your Twitch has been around for ages. But
I would assume if it's been there for 12 years, it will be verified through phone
yeah,
number
yeah.
or email.
Yeah. I don't know. Because everything else works. Like this.
Our faith is bolstered.
At least the sound does. Let's see if the animation does. 3,
So the animation came up
2,
when I
1.
subscribed. So
Oh, did it? but the sound didn't.
Subscription it came up.
There's the animation for the stretch. Yeah, but the sound didn't come up. Okay, well, then we're going to do something. It'll take 2 seconds. Nah, just delete the URL and repaste it. It'll take 2 seconds. Should be able to do it while you're live, right?
Yeah, you should be.
Nope. Viewer rewards, yeah.
It
Power up.
wouldn't be one of our streams if there wasn't technical difficulties somewhere.
That's very true.
It also wouldn't be one of our streams if we weren't determined to fix said technical difficulties live to the masses.
Very true. All right. Because the URL is like 7,000 miles long. Paste. Okay. All right. Resaved. Now, we shall try it again. Once again, I give you...
Our faith is bolstered.
Okay, sounds there. Ad starts in 2 minutes. Okay, there's that. Weird. Anyway, back to the original task, which was to find said tape. What?
Sean said, I am sus.
Yeah. If your friends would hit waste, we're all sus.
It's alright, I can vouch for you. He said the pick came up too, so it looks like you're good on that. I feel fancy.
You feel fancy?
My race flavor is a porn star martini.
That's
It's
a
tasty.
hell of a flavor. Porn star martini. You said tasty. Does it smell like cotton candy and shame?
No, passion fruit, and it's creamy tasting.
That's valid and accurate as well. Oh wait, no, cotton candy and shame. That would be stripper. Cotton candy, shame, and a dash of glitter.
I think we're going into ads now. When you said that, I just pictured Peter Griffin saying, "I'm fancy."
Yeah, we're in ads.
Yes.
Man, where the fuck did I put that roll?
in your prison wallet.
No. No. It's the big wide roll too, like the 4-inch wide roll. I don't
Damn it,
remember.
I've put it in my head now.
You're not in ads.
Huh. Just wait.
It'll be there about 28 minutes.
And it's gonna be food again. It'll be KFC.
No, did you go ads free on Twitch? I'm asking. I don't know if he did. I'm just asking.
That might be.
If he did, it's. I don't even know how much it is.
I'm not sure actually.
Ha ha ha. He changed his VPN.
Yeah, he says, "Oh bugger, no, I changed my VPN." And hell no, he didn't pay for it.
I have no pay. Fair, very fair, very fair.
I need to adjust the filter on my fucking camera because she looks orange as fuck right now,
I
and
was
she
gonna
isn't
say,
that orange.
it looks really orange.
It's because it's against a black background. She has a hint of orange to her skin tone because it's just the base coat, but like not that much.
No, wrong orange. He's orange like the fruit orange.
It's like his makeup is Cheeto dust.
Some days.
Tangerine Tyrant.
I swear to God, he's the Walking Dead. Like, there's a guy I follow on TikTok. Well, there's a whole group of people called the Misfits that I follow on TikTok that I'm trying to become a part of their little group for the purposes that I used to pursue on old Twitter.
Yes.
And I've been in this one guy's comment section. He was like, "I cannot wait until that old fuck just fucking dies." And like the comment section of it is literally everybody tagging the FBI, and he's like, "You can't. It's not a threat to somebody's life to wish for a 79-year-old to die. Like, it's
Nope.
nobody's wishing harm on him or nobody's threatening harm on him.
Well,
No, wishing, yes. Threatening, no. Nobody's threatening harm. That we're just wishing for his demise. It's perfectly legal to wish for his demise. But the thing is, the funny part is all these people tagging the FBI. The thing is, threats against the president fall under the purview of the Secret Service. Like, the FBI doesn't have anything to do with that. Secret Service will show up at your house if you make threats against the president of the United States. And nobody should. I'm not saying anybody should. Just like we all know these
just if they're
assassination
going to, don't miss next time.
Oh, for fuck's sakes, like, stop paying these crackheads off the street. Really hard for the small boom boom. he'll be 80 in like 2 months for one. He's literally decaying and dying in front of our eyes. Like you can't. And the man's marshmallow mush brain is so far addled with dementia that like he doesn't even know where he is, and like you can see it when his incoherent fucking whatever you call it speeches that he makes. Like it's just absolute word salad nonsense. Just give him a salad and he'll keel over.
Just tell him he's not allowed to have Diet Coke and fucking McDonald's anymore. When he goes for his daughter, it'll be funny. No.
Oh. But yeah, I've been in his comment section arguing with these maggots, and god damn, they're dumb. They're just really, really, really dumb.
Yep. But do you expect anything less from them?
No, I don't. I don't.
It's like the gammons over here that fell for the shtick of, oh, vote for us for the council elections and we'll fix immigration, as if the council can do anything about immigration.
And then they literally have a video of them complaining that everybody else in the council are doing things like procedurally, and they don't know how any of it works, and it's not fair, and they're gonna tell their constituents are gonna be really upset that they voted for stupid people.
You think that's bad, right? They're elected councillors, right? So
Mm-hmm.
they're the ones that deal with like district stuff
Yeah,
for
village
councils.
shit. Yeah, right.
Yeah, council
Yeah,
spending for
yeah,
cities and whatnot.
yeah.
The Scottish government, while none of them were officially elected, Reform got in like I think 17 seats equal with Labour because we have a system that allows for proportional votes to count towards seats after the main seats have been counted to make
Mm-hmm.
up the rest of the seats. So they got 17 seats. And that same rhetoric of not knowing how fucking standing orders and everything else work inside government is happening in our government now as well, in the Scottish government.
Well, you know,
The Speaker of the House basically turned round and was like, we have a way of dealing with standing orders in this chamber. If you do not know which standing order you are talking about, I suggest that perhaps you leave, go and read, figure out which one it is, come back, and then we will have you address at the time where you know what you're talking about. But again, they got in seats and votes from people because they said they would fix immigration. Immigration is not a devolved power, so there's nothing the Scottish government can do about immigration in Scotland. It's fucking stupid.
I just like you know, everybody that says they're going to fix immigration everywhere in the world but if you're going to fix it. Deporting
Yeah.
deporting hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people doesn't solve immigration.
No.
It doesn't address the actual issue of immigration. And two, and the thing like here it's funny is all the farmers, right, in the Midwest and shit are crying because their crops aren't getting planted. Last year, their crops were rotting in the field. The food prices have gone down. Are like the value of the crops that they're actually fucking growing are worthless because Trump's an idiot and doesn't know what he's doing with anything. Um,
Yep.
And they sit and they go on TV and they cry and they're like, this isn't what we voted for. No, this is exactly what you voted for. Like, he literally told you exactly what he was going to do. You thought because you voted for him that you were safe. Except he doesn't really care about you. Like,
Nope.
he's taken the whole the whole thing from Nixon with Watergate, is that the cover up was worse than the crime thing, and just said, well, fine, I'll just do the crime out in the open and it won't be bad. Like, that's his logic. And people think that because he's been around for so long that he's like that the Trump empire, they talk about the Trump empire. He literally only employed 15 people in the entire Trump organization ever. The entire time the Trump organization existed. That's it. He doesn't run a big corporation. He
No,
was
of course not.
bombastic and ridiculous and a joke to the rest of the world. And sure, he was popular in the 80s and 90s for his ridiculousness. But the minute he became president the first time, and everybody that was like, oh, don't worry, he's just a joke, he wouldn't ever win. And then he wins, and they're all like, oh, please, Mr. President, you're the strongest man. Like, they literally make up shit to make him feel good about himself, because if you make fun of him, which is the entire reason he ran for office in the first place, is he was sitting in the White House Correspondents' Dinner during Barack Obama's presidency. And it was after the whole... Yeah, yeah. It was after the whole fucking whatever, the fucking birth certificate bullshit. And after
Yeah.
Obama proved him wrong, he roasted his ass publicly, and the entire crowd mocked him mercilessly. And ever since then, he's been on an absolute rampage to make everybody that's ever laughed at him. His own brother said, and his nieces said, that, like, when he was younger and his siblings made fun of him, he was just absolutely evil to them.
Which sounds about right for Trump.
He's the middle child.
Yeah. Like, Jesus, take a fucking chill pill, sit the fuck down, and realize that people are allowed to not fucking like you and make fun of you, and there's fuck all you can do about it. So, what, like, okay, you're president, and you can fucking throw your toys about and throw your weight around and do all the shit, and sure, but what is it achieving, really?
Nothing.
He's destroying the fucking country.
He doesn't care because he's getting rich.
Yep.
He really doesn't care about people. He doesn't care about people. Everybody that works for him doesn't care about people. No, none of them care about people. They don't. They literally just don't give a shit about any of us, and they never will give a shit about any of us because they don't want to care about us.
Michael Jackson starts playing.
Yeah, exactly.
Again, the thing over here with the whole immigration thing, the only reason that they get people fucking wound up about it is because when they throw numbers around, like, oh, we got like 11,000 illegal immigrants last year. 11,000 immigrants, legal or not, makes up less than 0.001% of the UK's population. Like,
yes, but you're such a tiny island, it can only support so many people. You don't understand. You don't get it. Brown people make me feel funny, so I have to hate them.
yeah, and then they hate them until they have to be saved by them in our hospitals, or until they need their bins emptied, or they need a taxi driver, or yeah.
Well, that's different. That means they're serving them, so it's different. It's okay. And the greatest scam in all of human history was rich people telling poor people to hate other poor people because those poor people were going to take their jobs and make more money than them.
Yep.
And where did we learn that ridiculousness from the monarchy?
Hmm.
When we started, or when the Civil War was started, a bunch of rich landowning slave owners told the poor people that they couldn't get jobs and wouldn't be able to work if they freed the slaves because the slaves would take their jobs and take their land. Oh, just kidding. They already were, and they were doing it for free.
Yep. So basically, what they did was turn the working class into indentured slaves.
Yep. There's the biggest that was one of Abraham Lincoln's biggest mistakes was Reconstruction. We should have strung every single one of those fucking traitors up from the balcony of the fucking White House, strung them all up, tried them for treason, and told anybody, anywhere, that the Confederacy was outlawed, and even remotely talking about the Confederacy was punishable by death.
Welcome to the wasteland and Wolfgar soapbox. Political soapbox. There you go.
Mm-hmm. But because it had that happened, it's the same thing. Like it's the same thing in Germany. They don't tolerate you walking around with a swastika.
Nope.
Because if you do, you go to jail. And the American quote unquote air quotes conservatives are like, oh, that's an infringement on my free speech. Germany has free speech. You're just not allowed to talk and be a Nazi. Like,
Yep.
make them pinatas. yeah. I just Waste knows this paper, but like I make fun of people who fly those flags, Confederate flags. I have a Confederate flag, and technically speaking, it's not even the Confederate flag. It's a Confederate battle flag that was flown by Robert E. Lee, and that the stars and bars wasn't even an actual flag of the Confederacy. It was a battle flag for one of Lee's divisions. So anybody flying that flag and says, "Oh, it's heritage," no, it's not. You're stupid. It's not any. It's not hereditary anything. For one, for two, I had one because it was hilarious. Because it was bought by a very good friend of mine who was 6'8" and very very black. He's the guy that bought bought the shirt for me that said "My Cracker."
Yeah.
And my shirt said the slang version of the hard R.
Yep.
And we used to make people's heads explode when we went to the bars. But anyway, uh yeah. So I used to make fun of all of the people that had the belt buckles and the fucking t-shirts and shit when I lived out west. And I'd tell them, "Why do you people support losers?" And they'd be like, "Oh, well, the South will rise again." You'll lose again. Like, doesn't matter what you think,
South will
you
rise
lost.
again. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Same thing with
Sure.
neo-Nazis. Like, you guys lost. Why are you cheering on the losers? Like, you call us losers and tell us we can't let go of the past, but you're running around with the loser's flag. Like,
Because
what
they're
is wrong
fucking
with you?
brainwashed.
They're just dumb. They're just dumb. They have no intelligence whatsoever. Like, and there's no amount of shaming them or making fun of them or telling them or standing on our so-called soapbox to stop them from being as dumb as they are, because they're convinced that, you know, taking it away from them is stifling their free speech. And the thing is, sure, you have free speech, but or freedom to say whatever you want or express yourself however
Our
you want.
faith is bolstered.
You also have to live with the fucking consequences.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Free speech or freedom of speech doesn't mean freedom of consequences, and
Nope.
everybody should punch a Nazi right in the face. Posture check. Yeah, it's shit.
Yeah, no, I'm not goblin moded this time. I'm slumped backwards for some reason. So I will actually check my posture and fix it. I just need a minute.
Mine's just fucked because there's nothing they can do for my back.
I take it that the injections didn't work then.
Nope, for 2 days. That's all. I got relief for 2 days, and that was it. And I went to my appointment today, and they basically gave me a prescription for something that's kind of like ibuprofen and naproxen mixed together.
So basically just stronger naproxen, because naproxen is just strong ibuprofen.
Yeah. Basically.
Oh.
Which won't do very much. So, but it's only going to cost me $3 to pick it up. I'll pick it up tomorrow.
I mean, I know it's not going to do much, but it's something, I guess.
Our
I'm
faith
calling
is
myself a big
bolstered.
break.
I'm still looking for my tape. I can't fucking figure out where it went. Vape break's good. Yeah, chat. Next week, I will make sure that I have the background music like Wes does planned. It's been a while since we've done this, and before I had since I could hold my hand up. Anyway, it used to have background music too, but I swapped over a like different switch or different setup because I'm running 2 PC setup, and I forgot to switch the audio source over, so it's actually still playing on microphone.
I swear at some point we need to set up ADHD bingo.
Yep. Have I checked the roof? No.
Is it on fire? You might
Uh,
not get that one. Oh, no, you should.
Me?
Yeah. The roof is on fire.
Hello, my name is Jimmy Poppin. I'm a dumb white guy. Yeah. I'm not old or new, but middle school, 5th grade, like junior high. Yeah, I get the roof. The roof is up. Yeah. Bloodhound Gang. I
So,
actually saw them when I was 17 years old in 1997.
Sean's asking what bingo, what bingo, what? So ADHD bingo is we are going to put up bingo cards that you guys can play along with. That whenever we do something like breaks into a certain song or
Goes completely off
just
the rails or off topic.
yeah, just complete ADHD moments, you'll be able to check off one of those moments on the bingo card, and whoever wins on the bingo card gets, I guess, bragging rights. I don't know. We'll figure something out. But like, yeah, it's maybe you'll get extra channel points or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But yeah, there's ways of doing bingo cards on Twitch.
Can you gift? Let's see. Can you gift bits for somebody to give?
I think you can gift bits. I don't know.
I don't think you can give bits to. Well, let's see. Buy bits. No. Yeah. I don't think you can. Yeah, yeah.
You can gift subs.
Yeah. Yeah, but that'll get expensive. We have to do it like most at the end of the month or something. Whoever gets the most bingos at the end of the month.
Yeah.
And gift a sub once a month to somebody.
Yeah.
Although that would be a good way to some reggae sauce on it. Yeah.
Reggae sauce. It's fucking good sauce, actually.
I don't think we have that here.
Levi Roots. Uh, I think he was maybe a musician. Um, but yeah, he came out with his own sauce line and juice, like fizzy juice and energy drinks and stuff. And they were actually pretty good, to be fair.
Yeah, but I don't think it would be available in the States.
No, probably not.
Remember, we can't import your stuff because yada 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 yada.
I'm honestly surprised that you guys get Warhammer at the moment.
I think the only way we get away with it is because they have the warehouse in Tennessee
Yeah,
that they do mass shipments to.
probably.
Because their Warhammer World that they were talking about building, or that they'd plan to build in the States, is on hold right now.
That also doesn't surprise me.
Well, it's expensive to ship stuff from across the Atlantic with diesel fuel being $1,000 a barrel and jet fuel and all that good stuff.
Yeah. Shit, I never sent the photos from Warhammer World yet, actually.
No, he didn't, and I forgot about him till just now. Did the what thing did he did?
He did it. He did the thing. That's what he did.
Actually, I didn't even look to see how much a case of Iron Brew was.
Yes, chat. I did manage to get him addicted to Iron Brew. That makes me a successful Scotsman, right? Getting an American hooked to a Scottish drink.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's less than what I bought it last time. It's only It's only $19 for a 6-pack.
Trump did manage to strike a deal with the Scottish First Minister on imports, I think, for certain things. I know that whiskey trade was going to be getting benefits from it. I wonder whether it's just a beverage or import for food and drink in general that's going to be. I think.
I love the description of it on Amazon. So for a 12-pack of bottles, plastic bottles, it's
Yeah, you can't get the
46.
glass ones.
No, it's 46.16. But the description is Iron Brew, an original Scottish sparkling soda, citrus flavored carbonated drink.
Yep. Yeah, I would go and dare say that there's very little about it that has any sort of citrus flavor to it.
Yeah, I wouldn't Yeah, well, that's because you live there. Of course, you get a 12 pack of 500 milliliter cans for 13 odd pounds. 13 quid. But
If you shop around, you can get the 24 crate of cans for like 11 quid in places like Morrison's.
actually, you know what I need to do is I need to go up to Got Kilt in Frankenmuth and see. I don't remember what it was a bottle. I think it was like $1 or $2 a bottle.
I mean, in fairness, that's not far off what we pay for it right now for the 500 ml bottles.
Yeah, these are 16.9 fluid ounces, so yeah, 500 mil.
Yeah, roughly.
Yeah, I think that's maybe it was $3 a bottle that he was charging. I don't know. I have to go up there and look. I haven't been up there in a minute anyway. I'll put on my kilt and go up there. Yeah, 12 pack cans is 12-ounce cans is $56.
Fucking hell.
Yeah. 24 pack of very special vintage 1901, 109.99.
Fucking hell. I mean, it is the one to get if you're going to get it, but still.
Right.
That's fucking mental.
I am screenshotting this and sending it to you. This literally was in oh Jesus. Oh fuck. This is not a joke post either. It literally is on Amazon.
Let's have a look. Yep. Had it. Tastes like shit.
Some do, some don't. You know, I mean, it just depends. Oh God.
For chat's benefit, it was the tins of pussy.
Yeah, I've never seen it. I swear to God, that's the first time I've seen
Yeah,
that.
I've seen it on the shelf in stores.
Yeah, I have not. Although, to be fair, to be fair,
To be fair,
I watch too much of
but
fucking
me,
Letterkenny.
we we are in too much fucking sync.
Mm-hmm,
Just
mm-hmm.
get someone to buy it and post it. Wouldn't that be cheaper? You would think that would be cheaper, but posting liquids to the States is incredibly fucking difficult.
Uh, it's actually illegal, I think, isn't it? Because I don't think I.
No,
Yeah.
no, 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 no,
Oh
no.
no,
You
wait.
can. You just need to get a foods permit from the FDA.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right.
Because we were going to do it before. I was going to send you a bottle, but we realized just how much fucking effort it takes to get the fucking license to send food and drink to the States.
Yeah. Yeah.
The license is free, but it's getting them to accept the license. Freeze it. Are there any liquids? They're frozen, so technically they're solid.
You would think it would be that easy, except for the fact that the amount of time it would take to get from there to here, it would become it would just be no good. Liquids that would not be good. Um, yeah, because I think I tried to I tried to send you something here, and I was told I wasn't allowed to due to import laws. Like any kind of liquid whatsoever, I couldn't send through the mail.
Yeah. I may need you to look for some vape coils at some point that I can't get over here, though.
See, here,
because
go ahead.
there's a tank that my nephew has for me that is fucking ridiculous, but you can't buy the coils for them here. It's a TF-18 smock tank, and it's got like a triple coil inside a changeable coil.
Let me look.
I think it's a TF-18. They don't know that. Yeah, they don't know that, but as soon as it gets in and they scan it, and they see the cans, and they're like, what the fuck is this?
I think I have this tank. Oh yeah, it's the big, huge, massive tank.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's this one. Only this one's not a smock. It's a geek fake one, but it's the same size as this one.
Yeah, I think it's roughly the same size as the one I've got.
Yeah. So you need. Oh shit. Oh ow fuck. What's he yelling about? TFV.
TFV-18.
Yeah, that's what it comes up as. Yeah, yeah. Coils. So there's just it just literally says TFV-18 dual meshed. So it looks like they've got different sizes.
Yeah, there'll be different ohms
Yeah, dual
ratings
mesh,
on them.
0.15 ohm coil.
Yeah, that's roughly. I run 0.2 on the smock one. Are you able to get smock? Not smock on the Geek Vape one. Are you able to get those coils? Not for
Geek
you to
vape?
send to me. Yeah, the
Geek vape
ones for
ones?
the the ones for the fucking one that we're both running.
The big, yeah,
The Zeus
monster
tank.
tank? Yeah, the Zeus tank? Yeah.
Because I can't get them. Well, I can get them from one place in particular that's able to pick them up, but everywhere else cannot fucking get them. Like the main vape shop in Perth doesn't have them and hasn't had them for months because they said that the factory in China got shut down.
Well, that's a good, you know what? Now that I think about it, I couldn't tell you 1000% because I haven't had to buy any because I haven't been using it. So I'd have to check at the. Yeah,
Now,
I'd have to check
if
it.
your vape shop has a big back stock of them, then they're probably fine. But it's like the big fucking vape shop here that does everything cannot fucking get them.
I'll have to ask. I gotta stop there tomorrow morning and pick up another disposable anyway. But I'll ask him. I've got besides
Yeah,
the
it's not
Zeus
to
tank.
send over. It's
No, I
just
just
out
check.
of interest.
Yeah, I've got the Zeus tank, but the other two tanks I have are Falcon tanks,
Yeah.
and I still have like three of the Falcon coils left over that are still new. Someone at work gave me the second strongest snaz on the market as
Oh,
a joke.
snooze.
Snooze. Oh.
Yeah, it's those nicotine pouches
Oh.
that you put in your cheek.
Yeah, like those.
I think it's Velo is the popular one at the moment. Waiting for them to pop up because my delay is fucking insane.
Fox said yes.
You threw up twice. Yeah, those things have a ridiculous amount of nicotine in them. The strong one, like the super strong ones. Someone I used to work with when I was like a teenager, like I say teenager, late teens into early 20s. Um, he had friends out in it was either Sweden or Switzerland, and they were really, really popular over there, and they hadn't come over here yet.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and he brought them back from there, and they were that strong.
Yeah, these are 6
Like,
milligram. These are the strongest one you can get here. 6 mils.
yeah, he
Or
was
no, eight.
fucking buzzing.
Actually, I think it depends on the brand. Zyn, I think, are 6 mil. The On, I think they're called, has 8 mil.
Okay, yeah.
That's what I usually run. I so I feel your pain because that's a hell of a lot of nicotine to pop all at once. My thing for me though, and Waste knows this is I up until last November, I smoked like a pack of cigarettes a day.
Yep.
So and vaped and used nicotine pouches. By all accounts, I should be dead. But yeah, I will check tomorrow to see if they've got any of those.
Just for your own sake, so if they've got them, stock up just in case they do run out.
Yeah, but I mean the smock ones too.
Oh, right, yeah, sweet.
I'll check on the smock ones. Do you want the triples or do you want the dual?
Uh, I mean, probably the triples, to be honest. It's going to be a fun tank rather than a daily
Mm-hmm.
because I can't get the fucking coils for them anyway. So, um,
Yeah,
it
it's
was
gonna
just
be.
that it was my nephew had it from when they were here before the TPD laws came in.
Mm-hmm.
Um, which stopped us from being able to get them. And that's the other thing is I don't even know if they'll stop them being imported because of the TPD laws.
I'll have to find out at the post office when yeah, I'll see what they are first and how much they are, and
I've
then
got stuff that I need to send you from fucking last year still.
yeah. Have you guys talked to Lavi?
I haven't heard from Lavi for since I was away, so about a week. She
Okay.
sent a video on TikTok, but that's about it.
Yeah, the last.
Because she sent a Father's Day T-shirt
Oh, okay.
that was my father's pronouns are was were,
Mm-hmm.
and I
Mm-hmm.
replied being relevant with a laughing face.
Fair enough. So apparently it was either 20 milligrams or 50 milligrams. Either way, 3 minutes, and then I died for like an hour. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That
I'm
will
pretty
help.
sure that the ones that he was bringing back were 20s because he couldn't hack the 50s.
That's a lot of nicotine.
Mhm. Yeah, he basically said that it just burns. Like it doesn't do anything but burn the inside of your cheek.
I can't imagine. So like even these 6 milligram ones are they're not super brutal. I like the Zen ones. The only reason I'm buying Zen here in the States, if you have a tin of Zen in your pocket, you're basically a misogynistic piece of shit, and you will be brutally shamed for it. But
So you buy them because you're a misogynistic piece of shit, is what you're saying.
no, I bought them because for every day I could buy up to six when I went to Louder in Life in September. You could
Yeah,
buy six per person for $1 each. So for 4 days straight, I bought 6 tins a day, and um, Mike's sibling gave me all of hers that she didn't like, so I still have
fair.
like a ton of. There was three different brands there. There was Zin, the On, and I can't remember what the other one was. But you could go to each booth and buy up to six a day for $1. So it literally just bounced to each like $24, and you got like quite a few. worth, and I've been using them since last September. So, and I still have a
Fair.
bunch left. Plus, I have like a whole log of them in my nightstand up north that are not even open yet. They told you it was like the weakest one. Yeah, no, they did it because they knew it was gonna make you throw up.
Friends are
Yeah.
assholes.
Yeah.
Not to be mean, but they are assholes.
Yeah, very much so. They did it on purpose. Oh, I have friends like that. Or I had friends like that. Not so much anymore. Actually, it reminds me of the very first time that I ever had a shot of Hennessy and
Oh no.
did everything I ever it took everything I had to not throw up immediately. Oh man, it's like 2000. When was I? It was like 2003, 2004. I was a bouncer at a nightclub in Flint, and there used to be this
Yep.
rap group. They're not. They're still alive, but they don't do music anymore. Called the Dayton Family. And the Dayton Family were from Dayton Avenue, downtown Flint. And the lead singer, his name was Ira Dorsey,
That's a,
and his
that's a
sister
funny name.
Kia. Huh?
It's a, it's a funny name.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah,
I'm just being a dick.
I know. Ira was like the main guy. Potato Chip and Shoestring were the other two members of the group, and yes, that's what they went by. And their sister Keisha. Um, they came to the club one night, and I was working the VIP door, and so I let him in and stuff. And every time they came in the club, he'd slip me $100 bill just to let him in.
Nice.
Oh, they're super cool, super cool. And they were like straight up gangbangers. Like they ran dope and all kinds of stuff. Good people.
Fuck.
Yeah. Like he carried everywhere he went because right it was like 99 2000 Potato Chip was actually killed in a drive-by.
Oh
Uh
shit.
yeah, it's their little brother. So they're in the club one night and is getting ready. It was bar closed, and we'd let him stick around after hours and hang out with us and stuff. And I was like, "Come here, come here, come here. All right. You're gonna do a shot with me, since I never get to drink with you." And I'm like, "Okay," because we normally would drink once the doors closed. Uh, the bar let us drink while we were cleaning
Yep.
everything up and shit or whatever. And he's like, "What do you drink?" And I'm like, "I don't care, man. Whatever." He's like, "You're gonna drink with me." Okay. So I turn around. I'm talking to my buddy Steve-O, before Steve-O from Jackass. Anyway, uh, and Ira taps me on the shoulder. He's like, "All right, I got your shot." Like, okay. And I went to pick it up and smell it. He's like, "Nah, nah, 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 nah. You don't do that. Just take a shot like a man." And I was like, "Okay." Grab the shot glass, cheers, tap it on the table, throw it back, and I'm like trying to keep it from coming back up. And I was like, "What the fuck was that?" He's like, "That's Hennessy, man." Only he didn't say man. He used a word that I'm not allowed to. And I was like, "God damn, that's the most horrible tasting thing I've ever had." He's like, "That's cognac." And I'm like, "That's not cognac. That's death." Uh, Fox said it was two ADHD brains running on big delay. Yep. Oh God, I never ever since then. I have ever never drank Hennessy nor even wanted to drink Hennessy. Any kind of cognac tastes like absolute hell to me.
So back in probably around, shit, I'm trying to think how old I would have been. Must have been about 16. Never met my sister at this point. Met my older brother, but never met my sister.
Right.
And me, my dad, and my younger brother go down for her wedding. And my older brother comes to meet us at the B&B that we're going to be staying at, and we're sat and we're drinking, and the guy that runs the B&B is like, right, I'm locking up, I'm going to bed. You can stay in the bar and keep drinking, just put the money behind the bar. That was a bad idea. They should have just fucking taken us out and told us to go to bed. So my brother keeps coming back
Our
with pint
faith
after
is
pint, and
bolstered.
I'm 16 and I'm not a big drinker at this point. And I'm like, I'm gone. I'm fucked.
Our faith is bolstered.
And then all of a sudden, he comes over with 3 glasses of Drambuie. One for him, one for my dad, and one for me.
Our
That
faith is
Drambuie hit my
bolstered.
lip, and everything from my stomach came back up out of me on the table. Hey, I was green the next
Our
day.
faith is bolstered.
My older brother thought to turn around to me and be like, we'll get you sorted. Don't worry. We'll just get you some rough cider. That'll fix you. Hair of the dog. And I was like, I almost threw up just thinking about it.
Yeah.
Sat on the end of the aisle, and like it was a double wedding. So it was like my sister's aunt or something was getting married at the same time, and like I was sat there and I'm saying to my dad, I need to go throw up. I'm gonna throw up. I'm going to throw up. And she's walking down the fucking aisle. And my dad's like, you can't move now. You can't move. And I'm like, shit.
I know the feeling.
Yeah. Oofed.
Yeah.
Kieran said that he heard American drink just tastes awfully awful mostly anyway.
Yeah, American beer is just basically somebody who's drank a pint of lager and pissed in a sock. And then
So basically a
chilled.
bit like Tenants, but we'll still say that it tastes good.
Yeah, pretty much. Well, so we also have beer that is called Pabst Blue Ribbon, and it's shit beer. But back in like 2013 or 14 ish, it made a comeback in the hipster crowd when people started drinking it at the bar and would purposely order it. And this was when I was in Kansas City and I was working at the bar. People would come up to the bar and be like, "Yeah, can I get a can of Pabst?" And I'd be like, "What?" Yeah.
Why?
Can I get a 24-ounce can of Pabst? And I'm like, seriously? Yeah. Are you doing this for a
You
joke,
actually
man?
drink this shit?
And
Who
and
dare
they'd be
you?
like, "No,
Who
it's
hurt
good beer," and I'd be like, "No, it's not. Like, you're not drinking it because it's good. You're drinking it because it's trendy. I'll sell it to you, but you're stupid." And the guy, they'd look at me and be like, "Well, there goes your tip," and I'd be like, "Yeah, I'm not counting on a hipster's tip. Thanks a lot."
you?
Nobody drinks this stuff because it's good. It's it's cheap and it has a high alcohol content. That's the only reason you're drinking it. It tastes like watered down piss.
Yeah, piss water beer.
Mm-hmm. See, in my heyday of underage drinking, which technically wasn't underage because we were of age in Canada, since we're so close to the Canadian border, we go across the border to Canada at 19 and get Canadian beer. And Canadian beer, the lowest ABV is like 8.5% for a 12-ounce can of beer.
Yeah.
And if you really, really wanted to do some damage, you'd get Molson Ice, which was like 12.5% APV. And my God, was that stuff bad.
Yeah, I can imagine. I can genuinely imagine that is just not nice.
It didn't taste good. It wasn't good for you, and it was just oh. But I don't know. I don't think I ever told you my friend's wedding story. So way back in the Wayback Machine, 2002, 2003, two of my friends got married. Both of their names were Joe. My one friend, the one Joe, got married on a Friday, and the other Joe was getting married on Saturday, and I was actually a groomsman in his wedding.
Right.
And so we went to the first Joe's wedding Friday night, partied all night, got completely shit faced, including the second Joe was getting married the next day.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah. And his wedding was a Catholic wedding. So it's like an hour and a half
Oh
ceremony of get up, get
no.
down, get up, sit ups, stand ups, kneel, prayer, everything. We are sitting in the back of the chapel, and we are all rough because we were drinking Jaeger
Oh
all
no.
night.
Nope. Nope.
Yep,
Nope. Nope.
all night. So
No,
we're
no.
sitting in there, and uh, Joe's wife's mom comes in and she looks at us and she's like, "You guys look like shit." And we're like, "Uh huh." And the priest comes in with her, and and they're like, and the priest is like, "You guys were out drinking all night, weren't you?" And we're like, "Yep." So Joe's mom goes out to the car, comes back in with a bottle of whiskey, and she's like, "Each one of you are doing a shot right now to straighten up. You guys are gonna pay for it later, and you owe me." And the priest is like, we're gonna skip the real wine for you guys for the communion. We're gonna give you grape juice. And we're like, "Yep, that works." Oh, that was such a bad wedding. Like all of us stood there just sweating, just profusely. It was not good. Oh,
Yeah, I can imagine that was like knowing what like I was at the fucking at my sister's wedding at 16.
hmm
I imagine that you guys were fucked.
yeah. And as soon as the ceremony was over, we got in the limo and just started chugging beer. Yes, Jaeger was my ad starts in 1 minute. So I just saw Jaeger was my very much go to. Very, very, very much enjoyed Jägermeister.
Yeah, that used to be my go-to as well, and then I fucked that up live on stream one night.
Ugh.
Did a drunk drinking stream, a gaming stream, and
Oh yeah.
that was a mistake.
Nope. See, I would never, even if I still drank, never would I play video games drinking.
Um, Heather had to put me in the bath and try to convince me to eat something like bananas on toast just so that I had something in my stomach. And I fucking point blank refused everything that she gave me and suffered for it.
I bet you did.
Uh-huh.
Microwave popcorn. Literally, microwave popcorn was always my go-to when I get home from the bar. A bag of microwave popcorn, extra butter. I don't know what it was, but man, it put me right. We're in Ed's.
Carbs.
Had to be.
That's why when you're out drinking over here, you go get a kebab with fucking naan bread and fucking chips and all sorts. And generally speaking, you'll pass out with it in your bed when you get home. But that's the go-to cure when you're out. That or a tactical spew.
Oh yeah.
Just make yourself throw up.
Boomer said, "Still no ads for me."
Give it a minute.
Just wait for it. I found out quickly I'm a heavyweight, so I never got shit-faced. Mind you, this was after getting tipsy, having half a bottle of Smirnoff with a small bit of Coke with it. As Fox said, Coca-Cola? Because
Yeah, Coca-Cola, vodka and Coke, Black Russian.
I could drink a lot when I had Coke. I I was quite a heavyweight back in my heyday. I could drink a lot. My problem is, or yeah, as I'm a binge alcoholic. I once I start, just don't stop, and there will be several puking rallies before I do stop. I could drink if I went to the bar. I could drink half a 750 ml bottle of uh, Captain Morgan at the bar
Yeah,
easily.
Morgan's was a nice easy drink for me.
Mm-hmm. On top of many shots.
My weakness was always fucking Sambuca. I could not fucking
What?
stomach it. That shit just fucking burns and is the devil's asshole on the way in and out.
Sambuca is disgusting. Anything that tastes like black liquor is just horrible. I can't stomach it. I can't stand the smell of it. I just don't.
That and tequila. Cannot stand tequila either.
Oh, I can drink tequila. I could drink it. I had what you go to, Captain Morgan? Captain Morgan, Dr. Pepper, perfect drink ever.
If I'm drinking Morgan's, it'll be with either Coke or with cherry Coke.
Nope, you gotta try it with Dr. Pepper. It's the best. Absolutely the best. Kraken and Dr. Pepper.
Generally speaking, any spiced rum, I will have it with cherry Coke, in fairness.
Yeah.
My go-to rum when I do drink is currently Don Papa.
That's
It's
a good rum.
really nice.
Yes, I can't drink clear rum.
No, I can't drink clear rum either. It's got to be dark spiced rum. Sailor Jerry's was all right
Yeah.
when you were drinking out,
Yeah.
because it was generally cheap,
Yeah.
and buying a bottle of it for pre-drinks was generally cheap.
Yeah.
But it's not like it wasn't a good rum by any means. Lamb's Dark Rum's quite good. It was Heather that put me onto that one. It's quite a nice one.
I don't think
Like
that I've ever had that one.
Lamb's Dark Navy Rum.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever had that one. We used to buy a half
Spiced
gallon
rum.
of Sailor Jerry's when we had house parties. I go Coke or straight, nothing else. You like, well, I mean, if you don't like Dr. Pepper, you wouldn't like it. Honest to God, I don't drink a lot of soda, pop, whatever. Um, anymore. I quit drinking that last year or two to get healthy. Although I just did smash a 20-ounce bottle of Mountain Dew. But to be fair,
To be fair.
I'm also waiting on my resupply from Rogue Energy. So
Yeah, that's about the only time I ever drink fizzy juice either is when I'm waiting on an order coming in from Wraith or Sneak. Every now and again, like there's a bottle of cherry coke in the fridge right now that I bought for having rum with because it's been really nice weather, but I had major toothache and couldn't drink it, so it'll
trying
sit there
Malibu
until I do have
White
one.
next because I want to practice my mixing cocktails.
I mean, in fairness, I go and shudder, but Malibu wasn't actually that bad with cocktails.
No, you could actually I could drink an entire bottle of Malibu back in the day. Like just tilt the bottle back and drink it because of the low alcohol content.
Yeah, no, Malibu was all right in cocktails. I didn't like it straight.
My favorite, absolute favorite cocktail that I used to make with Malibu was a Caribou Lou, which is Bacardi 151, Malibu, and pineapple juice.
I couldn't tell you what's in it, but that my go-to cocktail when we went to there was like a specific like student bar that did an awful lot of cocktails back home. And the one that I always went for was called a mermaid's orgasm. And it was Malibu and a bunch of fruit juices and spiced rum and like grenadine and shit. And you couldn't taste the alcohol, so it was super easy to drink. And they called it a mermaid's orgasm because when they shook it, it frothed at the top. So when they poured it in the glass, you just had this layer of froth at the top of your glass.
Sounds good. Those are
It was
the most
tasty.
Yeah, those are the most dangerous ones though, because when you can't
Yeah,
taste the
because you can't taste
alcohol,
it.
yeah, that's it. That was the thing with Caribou Lou, is it was half a bottle of 151, a bottle of Malibu, and a gallon of pineapple juice, and you mix it all together
Yeah.
and just pour glasses of it. I would just put a straw in the pitcher that I made, but that's neither here nor there. Um, we used to so we used to have when I was married to my first ex-wife, when I used to hang out with all the crew that I hung out with, we'd have house parties every weekend at somebody's house. And we always had beer pong set up and played poker and stuff like that. And not to toot my own horn, but toot toot, I was the best um beer pong player ever. Everybody always wanted to be on my team because I didn't miss a shot. And the more I drank, the
The
better
better
I
you got.
got. Yeah.
Probably because you loosened up at that point.
I could stare you directly in the eye across the table and tell you which cup I was going to put it in and throw it while I was looking you in the eye and put it in the cup, and people would get so pissed off at me. To the point where I would go double uh, shots to one of their balls being sunk in a cup. Beer pong is such a movie concept to you. It's a real thing. It was a legitimate party activity for all of us all the time back in the day. Like it got super competitive. I was also really good at darts too when I was drinking. Like really, really good at darts.
I was never really good at darts. My coordination, hand-eye coordination, was never good with like throwing things.
I didn't win all the time. I was also really good at pool when I was drinking because I didn't think. I just knew where everything had to go, and I'd line it up and shoot it instead of
Yeah.
second guessing and taking too much time. Drop. There we go. Yeah, I can't imagine beer pong was very popular in the UK.
No, not really. You get it every now and again as like gag gift type things in like the discount shops. Um, but it's never really been a massive thing over here. At least not in any of the bars that I went to. Maybe in the unions, like student unions and stuff. It would be a little bit more popular, but not necessarily at house parties and stuff.
Hello, Peter.
Hello,
I'm
hello.
dyspraxic. Am I saying that right?
Dyspraxic.
Dyspraxic. Yeah, see, I can't read Fox, so.
Yeah, I think that's one of my issues with it being a side effect of ADHD for a lot of people is dyspraxia. So like I can't walk straight at the best
I
of
can't do
times, but
that.
put me in like a dark room as well, and I will fall the fuck over if I can't see where I'm going.
Yeah.
Generally speaking, can't walk in a straight line properly anyway. Hand-eye coordination, other than like sitting when I'm focusing on something like painting, um, like hand-eye coordination for like throwing and shit, I'm not that accurate at all. Like I struggle to with like what's that one where you've got to roll it up the fucking table at like carnival and shit? When you roll it up and it lands
Skee
in
ball.
like the holes and stuff. Yeah. I can't do that either.
I
Like
didn't.
that's just rolling it. I can't do that shit.
Yeah, see, I didn't get that with my ADHD and stuff because I used to bowl all the time and I was really good at bowling, golf, darts, pool, beer pong, ping pong. Um, that's about it. But yeah, I trip over everything in the middle of the dark, so I have to have the TV on because if I get up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom, I'll fall on my fucking face.
I need to put a white background behind this for you guys to see because I've painted a
Yeah, because
face.
the way you, every time you tilt her face goes from orange to yellow.
I still got shitloads of blending to do still. It's mostly just a sketch at the moment, but
Ah, that's better.
I had to move her back because under the light made it go fucking weird. I would like to focus.
Looks good, looks good.
Thank you, Kieran. Thank you.
First thing that goes when I drink is my balance. Yeah, see,
Thanks, Peter.
I was really good at Roadside Olympics. I actually purposely got pulled over once leaving the bar. This was when I lived out in Kansas City when I was married to my second ex-wife. I purposely got pulled over because I was completely sober and had not had a single drink that night. And a couple of my other friends were trying to get home and they'd had too many. And
Yep.
I say that now, and I would kill them if I ever saw my friends driving like that, like they did then. But different times. It's when I had my Teggy. So I 2,500 RPM dropped it out of the parking lot into first gear, dumped the clutch, knowing full well there was
That'll
a
get
cop.
some attention.
Yeah, I knew the cops across the street, and because I had the straight pipe from the manifold back, from the headers back, and the big huge expansion tube fart can muffler.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was run, ba, 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 run, ba, ba, ba. And I only got up to 45, which was the speed limit, and I pushed in the clutch. But man, did I get lit right up! And
Yeah, I bet you did.
oh yeah, like I said, I did it on purpose. I was trying to do it, and cop comes to the window and "You been drinking tonight, sir?" And I looked at him in the face and was like, "I don't know, have I?" And he was like, "All right, if you're gonna be a smartass, we're going to get you out of the car." And I'm like, "All right, that's fine." Gets me out of the car and he's like, "So are you will you submit to field sobriety test?" And I was like, "Ooh, I love roadside Olympics," which in turn he did not find funny, but that's okay. I didn't care because all cops are bad cops. And so he's like, "All right, well, what I'm gonna have you do is stand on one foot." And I'm like, "Listen, even if I haven't had a drink, I have shitty balance because yada yada yada." And he's like, "So you're saying you've been drinking?" I said, "No, that's not what I said. I said even if I hadn't been drinking, I have no balance." He's like, "Okay, so I failed it on purpose. Didn't walk the straight line very well. Yeah, everything. The only thing I passed was the part where he moved the pen back and forth for me to follow with my eyes." And he's like, "Sir, I think you've been drinking." And I was like, "You think so?" He's like, "Will you submit to a breathalyzer test?" And I'm like, "Absolutely, let's do it." Brings the breathalyzer over. By this time, another officer showed up. I blew, and he looks at it, and he looks at his partner, and he looks back at me, and he looks at it, and he's like, "Let's try that again." And I'm like, "Okay." So did it again. Looks at his partner, looks at me, looks at his partner, looks at the thing, and goes, "Are you sure?" And I'm like, "Am I sure what? Did I win? Did I get a good enough number?" And he's like, "You haven't had anything to drink tonight." And I was like, "No, dude, I haven't had anything to drink in like 2 days. Uh, I bet you I blew a 0.00, didn't I?" "Well, you blew a 0.001, but yeah, basically a zero." He's like, "So why were you acting like a jackass?" And I was like, "Because, you guys have a nice night, and thanks for following the decoy." And the main reason for that was too, like I said, to get my friends so that they could get. They only lived like 2 miles from the bar too, but to get them home safe, and two, they're not allowed to sit within 10 miles of a bar, and they were sitting directly
uh,
across the street, and they were breaking the law. So I decided to waste their time.
fair, fair.
Pete said posted pictures in the whip. I'm all about
Ooh,
wasting
let's have a
cops'
look.
time.
Give me 2 minutes to tidy this bit up a little bit. Pete and I will have a look.
Grief. That's a lot of models. Was it like 200 models, Peter? Jesus. I see a couple Lehman Russes there. Good choice, good choice.
Oh, is this a bunch of guard?
Yes, it is. Lots and lots of guard. What are the ones? What tanks are the ones behind the Krieg on horseback?
Discord.
Just below 5K? That's a lot.
Oofed. Yeah, that's a lot. I'm surprised it's just below 5k, although the tanks, I guess. But guard are cheap as fuck in terms of points.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess the tanks are probably what constitutes the majority of those points.
Yeah, and the artillery. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, guards. Anything Imperial, his Horde army for sure. They're also very spongy.
Yeah, but you've got numbers, so
True. You got 40 more infantry to build and a Baneblade. Yeah, that'll do it. I shall be right back. 3 Millium Russes, 1 Rogaldorn, and Chimeras. That's what they are. Gotcha. Be right back.
yes, sir. Now you're stuck with me, chat. Yeah, Kieran, we're talking about another Discord server. It's not KTT this time. This one's in our server called The Warp, which is pretty much mainly just about painting. It's a bit quiet right now, but I'm trying to reinvigorate that. Good place to show progress stuff, though, if you do painting. There are links if you would like one. It's up to you. There is no pressure.
There's all kinds of pressure. What pressure? For what? Huh?
No, I was saying to Kieran that we were talking about pictures that were put up in the warp, and
Oh.
basically saying if you want in, then there are links, but there was no pressure at all.
Nope. No pressure. Join if you want. I haven't finished mine yet for gaming, so there's no links yet. I haven't even made rolls. I haven't even fucking opened Discord except for today to jump in here.
No problem. Oh, I've not got the other screen up to be able to see. There we go. Camera's in position now. Yeah, I'm just trying to soften blends out now.
Join. What game are you playing? Arms for the Switch.
I'm not familiar with that one.
Nope, me neither. Ooh, that's what I was gonna do too, to look if there's a NES.
An NES.
Cable hookup from NES to HDMI.
You'll probably get an adapter for it, but it's not going to be. It'll need to be like a powered adapter. If you look for, is it running composite cable or is it running SCART, like the block or the 3 cables?
I think it's at 3 cables. I don't even remember, to be honest with you.
Yeah, so if you look up AV to HDMI converter, you'll find one.
No, not the classic mini. That's I'll play NES games on PC. Boxing meets Stretch Armstrong. He said you can find them online or
Oh, okay.
eBay. Yeah, I'm looking right now. Connecting through. No, not a Nintendo Classic Mini. Although that's probably would be the easiest thing to do. I wonder if I can find it.
They come preloaded with games though, so it depends if there's specific games that you want that are on there.
Don't they come with all of them?
I don't think so. I don't think it's the entire library of games.
I wonder. Wonder.
I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that there's only a selection of games on it.
Let's see. Shall we?
Oh, you can change them. Ah, sweet.
Oh.
I thought they came preloaded on that one. My bad.
$150? Jesus. Oh, that's EU. Why would you give me an EU console?
Like I said, if you've got the NES already, then just get the AV to HDMI adapter.
Yeah.
Like if you've got the console and the games that you want on it anyway.
Yeah, I've got a bunch of them. I think it's AV. It should be. Maybe. I don't know. It's an original.
Oh, if it's original, then it'll be coax.
I think so.
That might be harder to find an adapter for. Coax to HDMI. But they probably exist.
I've also got my Genesis still too.
Now that I'm pretty sure is coax. Pretty sure the NES is coax as well.
And my PS1.
Yeah, that's coax.
What the fuck? I swear to God, it was in there at one point. This is my Genesis and my PlayStation and stuff. I swear to God, it had my NES still. Ah, fuck. Now I have to look. I have to look for it.
I,
Not today, right
I
now.
need to get I need to get a PS2 Slim power cable because Aelith wants to play the PS2, but the PS1 power cable is 7.5 volts and the PS2 Slim is an 8.5. So the PS2 regular adapter doesn't work.
Gotcha.
The little light comes on, you push it, and it flashes green, and then you just go straight back to red again.
Oh.
How hot is it up in Scotland? It's been roughly around the low 20s for the last 3 or 4 days now, if not a little bit longer. Most of this week, anyway. Yeah, no, Monday was hot. Sunday was hot. So yeah, basically the last week has been around the low to mid 20s on the hottest days. Hasn't quite been as hot as down south. But yeah, that's true. Like Heather just said from through the house, is we're definitely used to having it much colder than it is right now than you guys down south. Like I know Bristol gets hot, but Bristol was sat at like 34, 36, I think it was that my niece said. You need a new Wii or Wii U because your Wii died at the end of last year. I hacked both our Wii and our Wii U.
Wee woo, wee woo. Oh. Get the wee woos.
Yeah, I got it set up so that I can play pretty much anything that you can emulate on the Wii U.
That's not bad. $10 for an AV to HDMI converter.
Yeah, is there a coax one? Because I'm pretty sure you're going to need coax for your Genesis and the NES.
There might be. I'll look. It might just be easier to buy a mini retro with 850 games on it.
Yep.
Do the cheat codes still work for the minis?
Pretty sure if the cheat code was available in the game, it'll work on the mini.
Up, up, down, down, left, right, A, B, select, select, start.
Pretty sure it should.
That was Mario. No, Mario was up, up, down, down, left, right, A, B, select, start for 99 lives. Or for, yeah, infinite lives or whatever. I think. Therefore, I am.
I'm pretty sure all the same passcodes should still work for level jumps as well for certain games that use them.
Coaxial to HDMI converter.
That's the one you're gonna need.
Let's see. This one's like a HDMI ARC audio extractor with optical cable. No, I don't want an optical cable. That's not what I need. Here we go. BNC to HDMI converter. Wait, no.
Yeah, Kieran also said it should because they're just emulators for the mini. It's just literally emulating the old games.
Yeah.
So all the code's exactly the same. It's basically just a flashed version of the game onto a memory card. Or a ripped version of the game onto a memory card even.
No, I don't want an RF modulator. VHF to UHF. I don't need to convert HDMI to RF.
No, you need the
RF.
reverse.
Yeah. This might be more difficult.
Yeah, I would just get the mini
Yeah.
at that point. That or go buy an old TV.
Yeah, but how am I going to stream
Like,
that? I need to ask Barber how he does it.
you can get capture cards that have inputs for like AV and stuff, but again, it's probably easier just doing AV to HDMI conversion. The one that you're currently looking for is going to be a little bit harder to source an RF conversion
Yeah, that's
for
what I mean.
NES and stuff.
Which, if the mini's not a problem because the AV to HDMI is like $8, and it comes with the cable
Yeah,
itself, so that I'm not worried about. It would be like
yeah,
the
you'll
Genesis or
be able, it'll
something.
be HDMI on. It'll likely be HD on the mini anyway, because they were designed for modern TVs.
This one, all the ones that I look at or just looked at are all AV cables.
Oh, okay.
Most TVs still have AV slots. Even the
Yeah,
new
I don't
one
think
that
our
my
one
dad
does.
just bought, I think still has AV connections.
Aelith's one does. I don't think our one does though.
The HDMI will be perfectly fine because I can plug it in the back of my monitor right here and just play it right here.
Yeah.
Then that's already sourced out through the capture card in the bottom PC anyway, so I'm not worried about it. And come October this year, it's getting stripped and Linux is getting put on it.
Yep.
Because ain't nobody can afford a new PC in this fucking economy.
Not right now, anyway.
Not with no GPUs, CPUs,
Or RAM.
motherboards, SSDs are now going out the window. Unless I win the lottery sometime. Sometime never.
But then it's a one-way ticket over here.
Mm-hmm. Well, everything's still coming with me. Are you fucking kidding me?
No, I know, but
Not to to pay a lot because I've got a lot of stuff that's going in boxes. I got books and models and boxes and PCs.
yeah, but if you win the lottery, that's not a problem.
Fair. 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 Yeah, I also have to pay somebody to pack the shit. I don't want to do it.
Again, if you win the lottery, someone will.
Yeah, that is very
Just
true.
get a shipping company, like a freight company, and just be like, "Yep, I want all this boxed up."
TV can stay. Although, I wonder are my monitors rated for EU? For UK? Would think so, right?
I don't know about monitor being UK rated because obviously we're 240 off the wall,
Yeah.
but you can get converters
I was gonna
to
say,
allow them to run.
yeah. I would just have to have converters for the monitors. Or just buy new ones. I'm sure I could find just as good a monitors as I have. Well, it's only the one that I actually give a shit about. It's the one I play games on. The rest are, honest to God, the one that I've got up right now, the ONN one from Walmart, is like 7 years old, and I'm surprised it's still. I paid like $40 for it, brand new from Walmart. The other one on that PC is they're both 24-inch. It's just a what is it? It's a HD 24YH. It's it's it is. I think I paid $100 for that because I was stupid and I bought it at Staples before I realized that the ONN one was as cheap as it was. If I win the lottery, I won't say, but there will be signs, and those signs is getting people to paint a Warlord Titan. Yeah. If I win the lottery, I won't say either, but there will be signs, like me taking pictures at Edinburgh Castle.
And I will likely be in those photos.
Yeah. And there will also be a Titan army scale at some point somewhere, because I will have bought like 7 3D printers and found that STLs to fucking print a full size, not a full size, but a decent size Titan.
What you're wanting to do is build an Imperator Titan then.
Yeah.
The cathedral on legs.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, they actually have Titan matches.
Yeah, yeah. The only way to get an Imperator, though, is to kit bash it.
Yeah. Or find the STL.
Yeah. I saw someone that was building one on, I think it was on Instagram, and up to its hips was the size of their toddler.
Uh-huh. Well, what's his face? Oh, god damn it. The one we like. Oh god, I can't think of his name.
There are a few people we like.
3 or 4. Hold on, I gotta get on TikTok real quick. I can't think of his name off the top of my head. Stellar Mass.
Oh, it's Telemans, yeah.
Did the Ghost Titan, or what's the Eldar Titans called?
Phantom.
Yeah, he did a Phantom one that he printed himself because he was gonna buy it from.
Hang on.
What?
Hang on.
But
Attach. No, not camera. Photos. There we go. Let me go through the photos and send you these two. What's that?
is that from Warhammer World?
Uh-huh.
Nothing yet.
Did I send them to the wrong person?
No, there we go.
No, I sent you them to.
Yeah, it came through. Yeah. I've seen people post.
They're the legit ones.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because it's Warhammer World. They don't have to pay $1,000 for them. They just go in the back and be like, "Hey, give me a Phantom Titan and
This is true.
we're gonna paint it and give me the best one we have, so you don't have to spend 7 hours peeling off the crap." Yeah, because I'm looking right now, but I want to say they're like 900 some odd dollars, if they're even available anymore.
I'm pretty sure they are. You just have to buy them in parts.
Nope.
Yeah, and they take your soul. Yeah.
Yeah. At least not in the Eldari part. Where would they be?
Titan. Probably.
Rules and codex, build and paint. I don't even see. They don't even have
Forge
it.
World.
The Forge World's gone.
I know that. Yeah, but I know that they had Forge World stuff on the website still at some point.
I think they got rid of them. They don't even have a Titan.
They had Warlords for sale in the shop in fucking at Warhammer World. Like they were in the store.
Yeah, you can still buy Knights, the Imperial Knights. All the Mechanicum stuff. Yep. Nope. Warlords and Warhounds. Nope. It does not appear that they exist anymore.
Huh.
Unit type. Let's go with unit type. Filters. Titanic.
Yeah, Titanic class.
Okay, so here's the pieces still.
Yeah, you've got to buy it in bits. So like the arms and head and body and everything is separate.
Yep, Mars pattern Warlord Titan body only. $1,955. That's the body without the arms or the shoulder pauldron shields.
Yep.
So to buy the Alpha Pattern Warlord Titan head, which comes with the shields, it's another $132. If you want any kind of weapons, shoulder weapons, if you want pauldron weapons, laser blasters, that's another $240. Depending on what type of armament you put on it, the Quake Cannon is $180. The Macro Gatling Blaster is $180. And those are the only two weapons available for Warlord Titan. Oh, I'm sorry. If you'd like the Power Claw, it's a $205.
Yeah, they ain't cheap.
Fuck, no, they're not. And it's still fine cast.
Yep. Fine cast, that's what I was thinking, not Forge World.
Yeah. Still fine cast ass is what it is. A Mars pattern Reaver is $1,040. Jesus Christ. What's the Warhound body? $700.
Cheaper.
Yeah, just a wee bit. God damn, why is why is the Castrus Knights more expensive than a Questoris Knight or a Crusader Knight? That's insane, dude.
Couldn't tell you.
700 and Orc Gargantuan Squigoth, $530. A Tyrannid Harridan,
The
Harridan,
Harridan, yeah.
yeah, Harridan, yeah, $535. Morgan,
Hierophant is a little bit more than that, I think. Which is the big long-legged fucker.
Shadow Sword's $200.
I think one of the ones they don't sell anymore might be the Tau Manta, which is the biggest ship that they've got.
Yeah, I don't see the mana. Oh yeah, no, it's still here.
Oh, is the Manta still there?
Yeah, temporarily out of stock, and it's $2,080.
Yeah, that's the biggest ship that they produce.
Yeah. The Bane Blade's almost $200. Most expensive? Yeah, I think the most expensive one piece buy, yeah, for sure. on the website. Is
Yeah.
what it looks like.
It's the most expensive unless you're going to buy every single part and attachment for the Warlord, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
But single piece kit, yeah, it's the most expensive.
yeah, and I knew they haven't forever made an Imperator.
Can't remember whether they still make the metal Thunderhawk.
Nope. The Legion Thunderhawk gunship is almost $1,000, and it is resin.
Yeah.
I paid a tenth of that and got an actual 1-to-1 size for it.
I'm pretty sure the metal one is super fucking rare to find now. Like, you have to find one person selling it.
Yeah, probably.
Excuse me.
This kit, the Thunderhawk, has 112 resin components. Jesus Christ. It just looks awful, though. Granted, they've got it painted in the Blood Angels colors, which is surprising that they didn't have it painted in fucking
Ultramarines.
ultramarine blue. I know I throw a lot of shade at them, but there's a lot of really cool ultramarines in the Horus Heresy.
Oh, yeah. Like, it wasn't really until Gilliman came back in 40k that they ad starts in 2 minutes 50
Thank you.
that they kind of became the secretaries of 40k that love a spreadsheet.
Oh no! They still love a spreadsheet. No. They are still the most anal retentive pricks with their practical and theoretical shit. But and Gilman is very much like he is after his Eldari girlfriend brought him back with the help of Call. Very detailed oriented though, and very much. Although in the Horus Heresy, this part, or like midway through where I'm at right now. Spoiler alert, if you're reading the Horus Heresy series, you won't remember this by the time I get done with it anyway. It's like him, the Lion, and Sanguinius started Imperium Secundum because they didn't know
I
if
thought you were
Terra
going
was
to
still.
go to. I thought you were about to go into 3 Primarchs walk into a bar joke, but carry on.
No, well, no, they do actually sit down and have a whole huge conversation, and Lion, because he's a big crybaby and Daddy didn't love him enough, was almost gonna try to take out McCragg because he thought that Gilliman was trying to take over the throne, and then got really pissed when Gilliman suggested the Imperium Secundum, and he's like, "Well, you're gonna put yourself on the throne?" And Gilliman's like, "No, actually, I wasn't. I don't want to be in
But
charge.
now that
I
you
want to
mention
go fight the no." Like he literally says, like, "No, I don't want to be like in charge and do all of the like. I don't want to be a ruler. I want to go fight."
yeah.
And then Lion's like, "Oh, really? So who then? Me?" And Gilliman is talking to one of his trusted advisors. He's like, "I don't really trust Lion because he lies about a lot of stuff and he doesn't tell me what's going on." And then Conrad breaks out of the Lion's ship and comes down to McCragg and starts murdering everybody. And Gilliman like grabs him by the throat and he's like, "You had Conrad on your ship this whole time and you didn't tell me." And he was like, "Well,
Whoopsie.
yeah, about that."
Oh, you wanted me to tell you that? My bad.
Put the guy everyone who likes in charge. No, so what they did, what like right after Gilman was gonna start putting it all together, Sanguinius showed up, and they were like, "Hey, you're like a emperor kind of guy because you look like an angel. How about you take throne?" Um, well, this is right around the time too where the Red Stripes, instead of being sanctioned Marines, they start their own little squad to go back out into Ultramar and fight the Word Bearers and the Death Guard.
Right.
Um, it's pretty good lore. The one I'm listening to right now is called blah, 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 Deathfire. It's a lot of salamander stuff. So it'll be right up your alley, Peter, if you're still here.
And Sean, but I think Sean might have dipped. Sean is another Salamanders fan.
Yeah. Yeah, see, I didn't. To be perfect, Fox just said everyone likes Sanguinius and lore. So background on me, since you haven't ever been in one of our streams that I've been around. I'm old, I'm 45. I played Warhammer back in like 98, 97, 98, 99. Like, what, third edition, right? That is?
Yeah, third.
Second, third.
Fourth was when yeah, second and third. I played fourth, which was around 2001-ish.
You know, back when
Out
you
of
got,
fourth going into fifth.
yeah, pewter models, and it was basically orcs and space marines, and that's it. And then Necromunda came out. And I stopped playing I stopped being into any of it for a very, 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 very long time. Up until it's been 4 years now. 3.5.
For
3.
you, yeah, about 3.5 for you, about 3 for me.
Yeah. Well, I meant that you and I have been friends, so yeah, 3 years ish. That we got back into it, and I got back into it because my ex-girlfriend, we were at a hobby store one day, and we were just walking through, and I was like, "Oh, Warhammer! Holy shit! I haven't thought about this stuff in like 30 years." Because it was like close to 30 years.
Yeah.
And I happened to get on Amazon one day and just look for Warhammer books because I was out of stuff to read, and the Horus Heresy popped up, and like the first 3 books were there, and it was like $9 each, and I was like, wow, I'll buy these. Sure, no problem. They're like 500 pages. I can read it. I can take my time or read it in a day. Just depends. So I bought the first 3, ripped through those, and I was like, I need more. Little to my dismay did I know that they were out of print and I had to find them on eBay. So I've got in physical copy book 1 through 19. Some of them I paid way more than I should have, although they are now worth way more than what I paid for them. But so I got hooked, and then for my job, I travel. I'm in my van all day, every day, because I drive from site to site repairing industrial and commercial floor cleaning equipment. So I got the Audible subscription, so every month I get a free credit, and I'm on book 30. Is it book 33? Yeah, book 33. Out of all of it, because I can just listen to the books while I'm driving. Because sometimes it's an hour and a half in between stores or whatever. And it was 5 or 6 books back, 5 books back, that the they got into the Blood Angels part of the Horus Heresy, and why the the Black Rage now comes about because Horus wanted to turn Sanguinius to his side and turn him to chaos, and a whole bunch of corn demons tried to entice and blindly turn the Blood Angels into a rage to create so much blood and gore and skulls and all that good stuff that they couldn't the turn back from them.
Sounds very much like something Form would do.
They failed, obviously, but yeah, they've got. I wouldn't say that I like the Blood Angels. They're a neat legion. I'm a Space Wolf player, so there isn't anything outside of Raven Guard as well. I'm more of a either brute force or shoot from the shadows kind of person. The Space Wolves and the Raven Guard fit my personality very well. And there is tons of Space Wolf lore that I have committed to memory. Also, kind of like for the traders, I kind of like the Night Lords.
Yeah, Night Lords are fun. The book with the Carcharodons is really good.
Yeah, I still got to read
The
that.
two of them doing their um blood tithes.
Ravens are your loyalist Space Marines that you like? Good choice. Good choice.
But also likes Iron Warriors, Alpha Legion, and Night Lords.
Iron Warriors are a bit angry for my taste.
See, I like the
Be fair.
scythes.
Yeah, you like your scythes, who have
I do
really
like my
cool lore.
scythes. The 10th edition box literally just became a scythes and kraken box for me.
Didn't the Raven Guard get a combat patrol?
I can't remember now.
I swear to God, they did.
Raven Guard Combat Patrol. Yeah. Yeah, they did.
Why is it not on the website? Was it a limited time run?
Potentially.
Well, that's just stupid.
It might not have been that it was limited time run, but they maybe pulled it.
Yeah, because you can
No,
still
you can
get
still get
Caven.
it. Element. No, that's not. That's the starter box. Yeah, it's all on eBay.
Hold on. I'm looking.
Oofed. Oh, that's Death Watch. Yeah, eBay, 140. I don't know if that was 10th though. I don't know if they got a combat patrol in 10th. I think it was maybe 9th or earlier.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I could have swore that. No, they just got a new chapter master. I thought they got a new. I thought they got a
Yeah,
combat
they got
patrol.
Shannon.
Fox says it was.
limited run then.
Yeah. Should've bought
Yeah,
it.
you're looking at about 140 on eBay.
That's cheap. Well, 140 pounds. So
Yeah.
it's gonna be way more expensive in the States because a combat patrol here is $170.
Yeah, 'cause that was the jump pack intercessors with a jump
Mm-hmm.
pack captain, the baby
Mm-hmm.
carrier, and a set of the Phobos Marines. So other than the baby carrier, I'm pretty sure you've got everything for that, other than maybe the jump pack captain, but
Yeah. Oh, that's what it was. It was the Ravens Guard Raven Strike.
yeah, that's Peter just said Raven Guard got a limited combat patrol when they brought out 4 Space Marine characters.
Yeah. All the Legion specific. Yeah. 240. Yep. $240. And there's only one listed. Well, there's two, but this guy wants, or this person, I should say, wants $144.95 plus, oh, $199 Canadian, which is approximately $144.50 USD. But he also wants $36 shipping.
Yeah, I'll be coming from the UK then.
No, this is coming from Canada.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, he's out of his Mads Minis. I think he fell out of his tree and bopped his head all the way down. Oh, and you already started assembling somebody. Yeah, you're a dumbass. I wouldn't pay $150 for that.
Our faith
When I
is
do
bolstered.
eventually decide that I want to paint a Space Marine again, I'll probably pick up Shan at some point, but
Oh yeah, there's plenty of him. I'd put
yeah,
him
yeah.
in a bag. I gotta put him back in his box. Oh, thank you for the hats off, sir. I'll thank you, thank you. Man, that sucks.
All the Legion specifics were limited runs, he said.
Yeah, that sucks. I wish they hadn't done that, or I had paid better attention and bought it. Except they got the Space Wolf Combat Patrol still.
Yeah, their main run chapter though.
Yeah, but so are the Raven Guard.
I mean,
I'm
not
just being
in
a crybaby.
comparison.
I'm just being a crybaby bitch. I got their box set, so I got everything that came in the Combat Patrol anyway. And then some. The Space Wolves, I mean.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, you've got a shitload of stuff for Space Wolves.
Yeah, I got about 3,500 points worth. And if you were to add the Firstborn, I've got like 5,000 points worth. What I need to do, I need to find Bjorn's sarcophagus. And I need to give him a bath in the soup.
In the soup. The good soup.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that color that I have on him off. Oh, take him back to primer, and then, oh, excuse me, get the right mixture and airbrush the whole sarcophagus part and his legs and stuff. I think I'll do that this weekend. I meant to buy some more tape tomorrow. I can't find any. So I can build this little airbrush box.
Yep.
I'll clean him off.
Yeah, because once you've got that done, you'll be able to start base coating a bunch of stuff as well. Like anything you want to paint, just hit it with a base coat like you would with this rattle can.
Yeah.
But you can put a base of black primer down, so you can get a little bit more of your base coat and mid tone in with the airbrush.
Yeah. Yeah.
When you wanting to call it, because my ass is getting a bit numb.
Oh yeah, we can. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, you've been in the seat for like 8 hours. No, that's good. We can call it now.
Cool.
Thursdays are a bit long for you since you stream with Alex in the early afternoon,
In the evening,
early evening.
early afternoon for you.
Yeah, middle of the day for me. Because I got the notification when I got the doctor's appointment, and I was like, who the fuck went live this afternoon, bastards? And I was like, oh wait, it's Thursday. I forgot what day it was. Well, because I had Monday off, so I forgot what day of the week it was.
Yeah, see, Ailith's off tomorrow, which is fine, so I don't have to worry about being up too early, but still got shit to do.
Yeah, you've been sitting down on your backs. I don't want to fuck your back up.
Oh, my back's not the issue, it's my fucking knees. I fucked up this morning. I did my physio exercises before I did anything else. Spent the entire day walking around. Don't do my physio exercises in the morning.
Limping around.
Yep.
Yep. Well, everybody, thank you all for hanging out. Thank you for following as well. If you don't already follow Waste, which I'm sure everybody already does, go follow Waste. We will be back next Tuesday, or if we decide for an impromptu one this weekend at some point to paint. Once I get this thing finished, this my little airbrush box.
Yeah, because it'd be good to see you actually paint for a bit.
Yeah, I might actually paint something, and I might actually finish building Helbrecht, and I might just paint something for the hell of it, because I need to paint something that I like to get back into it. So it might be I might be painting Bjorn the Fell-Handed, grumpy old bastard. But we're going to call that there. So bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye.